Gemini gang, what's happening? So, Geminis, this video is being sponsored by Psychic Source. If the reading resonates with you at all, you need a little extra clarity, because sometimes you need it. Check out Psychic Source, 14 minutes for a zero for $19.80. The offer is exclusive to the channel, to my subscribers. All right. Check the link in the description box. Geminis. Let's see what's going on with y'all. This will be for every single Gemini placement. The moon, the rising, the Venus, everything. All right. Oh, and then when I say moon, Gemini, I see new moon in Gemini. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Hit those likes, hit those subscribes. Turn on those notification bells. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. So let's see what's going on. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Let me pull one of these Moonology cards so I can see what's happening on this lovely Monday, aka Moon Day. Okay. Really? Man, nothing flips out. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to manually pick because nothing is flipping over. All right, must be a lot of energy in the air. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, so I'm seeing a lot of air here. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what the book has to say about the full moon in Libra. This could represent connecting. And once again, I'm seeing something with connections, you guys. So once again, some of you guys are going to be booed up, man. Like, if this is a general reading, this ain't even no love. Like, all right, so the full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love and closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests that you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. That is insane. I'm telling y'all, I've been seeing this. Geminis, come on now. All right, so where was I? It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. I've been telling y'all, I told y'all, for some of you guys, you may be getting closure in a situation, so your real person or your real partnership can come in, okay? This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with a give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question, all right? So the attuned to the moon is let go of that which is falling away. Additional meanings for this card is see the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now's a great time for a makeover. Okay, I love it. I love all the energy behind this. All right. So this makes sense, Geminis. I feel like some of you guys, this could have to do with a partnership of some sort. But we're going to see, okay? Some of you guys are focused on your appearance. Nothing wrong with that. All right. It's a good thing. We got the 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands here, and then we have the Hermit here as well. So Virgo energy, some of you are single, okay? Now, some of you, your lesson could have been to kind of learn to stand on your own before this new connection comes in, all right? Now, the card does say, for one of the alternate meanings of the card, it's time to be by yourself for a little bit. And then we see this. So you have to take it how it resonates, okay? If you've already been by yourself for a long time, obviously that's not going to resonate with you. It might be time for you to couple up or partner up. And that's exactly what is about to happen for some of you, okay? Others of you, if you've been in a long-term connection, all right, I'm seeing the devil here. It might be because you need to be by yourself for a little while. All right. Yeah. 9 of Cups. The devil again. So this could represent Ace of Wands. Ugh. First things first, this could represent like a need to kind of want your way, Gemini. So I feel like there may be a situation here where you kind of want your way, and that's not a bad thing, okay? At least not to me, obviously. But if it's something coming out like that, Spirit may be, you know, saying that, hey, bend a little bit, compromise a little bit, especially with this Three of Pentacles here. Some of you guys need to learn how to compromise, or this is someone in your energy that needs to learn how to compromise here. All right. Especially with this Devil card here. This could represent like overindulgent or something too, especially seeing that Ace of Wands too as I split the deck. So I'm seeing a very like passionate connection here, or you're just very, very passionate about something here, Geminis. Okay, this could represent a desire of some sort too. The Nine of Cups with the Devil could represent some type of desire. So I feel like a desire is about to be known or be made known here. Okay, and this could also be as well like Geminis. Some of you guys, your single life is coming to an end. The Knight of Cups, single life is coming to an end. Knight of Wands could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius. Yes, I feel like some of you guys have learned enough on your own. And now it's time for you to be booed up. But just don't boo up with the first person that comes in, you know, talking to you a certain way. All right. The Devil again. Oh, child. Now what flipped over? We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Lovers here. Okay. Yeah, you're dealing with some type of twin flame situation. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Yep, the Strength card here. You may have, see, I keep getting some of you guys having other people or another person. All right, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But I do feel like, Geminis, you might be a little bit more confident than someone else. I feel like you might be, you're a little bit more confident than oop, there's the King of Wands. Yeah, this is a divine pair with somebody here. A super passionate connection here. Some of you about to be booed up. I mean, just like real quick. All right, and this is going to be a very passionate connection. But I feel like don't let that cloud your judgment, Geminis. Okay, don't let the passion cloud your judgment. All right, we have the Hangman here. Yeah, this is about looking at something from a different perspective. So if someone does return, you might need to look at something from a different perspective. Wow, Geminis, somebody's single life is coming to an end. Some of y'all about to be booed up. Could be with a fire sign or a Taurus. You have the Hierophant here. Yep, there's an Eight of Cups. I feel like this is something you, again, it's giving kind of the same as the last read. So I'm not going to do a bunch of repeating myself. But I feel like this could represent you leaving something behind to go towards something else. Okay, but it could also be too like a connection going to the next level of some sort. Okay, could be with a Sag. There's that Knight of Wands there. Someone coming forward because they want more, or someone doesn't want to be single or doesn't want to be by themselves. But some of you guys, you're not about to be single much longer, child. It's like something's about to come together for you. Yeah. Eight of Swords, child. Gemini, somebody definitely wants to tie you down. The King of Pentacles. I feel heavily like this is somebody that, the Ace of Cups. See, like I said in another reading, the King of Pentacles this isn't a wishy-washy energy, but this can be someone I feel like is a little bit, overindulgent, especially seeing this Devil up here. It's like, I don't know. It just gives obsessive vibes to me. We have the King of Cups. Could be a Scorpio. Some of you guys, there may be another individual here, and this person may know about it. Like this person may know that you have another option or you have someone else, and I feel like that bothers them. Yeah. And this is someone too that I feel like is very financial focused or money focused. It could also just be someone is your wish fulfillment, like you getting the type of connection that you've always wanted. Geminis. Okay, so I would keep that in mind. As well. So I feel like someone's like wanting to work with you, meet you halfway, compromise. It's like someone's ready to compromise, ready to open up. Someone does not want to be single anymore. Like someone wants to actually be in a connection, and this could be you. But I feel like there's going to be a need to meet somebody halfway, if that makes sense. Geminis. All right, so yep, there's the Fool here. Heavy Aries. We have the King of Swords here, could be an Aquarius. The King of Pentacles again. Yeah, I don't know, Geminis. It's looking real choice-ish. Two of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys, you may have another option here. So, and I feel like they may know it. Yeah, somebody wants to tie you down, Geminis. Yeah, some of you may have an issue with that too. Like, you don't want to be, I don't want to say you don't want to be tied down, but you don't want to be controlled. And I feel like it's giving controlling. It is kind of giving a little bit of a controlling energy. 5 of Wands. But I feel like this is more so of you meeting someone in the middle. Okay, because I feel like there may be someone here that kind of wants you all to themselves. 9 of Swords here. This person does not want to share you, Geminis, and I don't even mean just like romantically, but this person does not want to share you. This is going to be, it's giving clingy a little bit, okay? Or it's you, so take it how it resonates, all right? You have the Judgment here. Could be a Sag, you have the Temperance. This is just kind of giving wish fulfillment, minus the Devil. But when you put the Devil into this, yeah, it's giving stingy, like someone wants you to themselves. Huge desire. 5 of Wands can kind of represent too, like there could be some competition here. It's like your romance life starts to pick up after it's been kind of slow. And I feel like since you do have other options, didn't I get this in another read over the weekend? Since you have other options, or it just appears that you do, like somebody is wanting to like come in and really like lock you down for that reason. Child, I can't make it up. The Emperor here, as I split the deck, I told you. Yeah. Yeah. Child, man, I can't make it up. 8 of Wands, yeah. Somebody's about to be on your ass. Somebody doesn't want to be alone. I'm seeing the Hermit here, could be a Virgo. And then the Lovers, yeah. Someone's tired of being alone. This is what I get. Someone's tired of being by themselves. 3 of Pentacles. And they know, and again, this compromise could be the other person. Like someone here knows they have to kind of open themselves up to another person. Okay, so you know, or again, it could be you. Spirit telling you that you gotta open up. You know, you have to meet someone halfway, compromise a little bit, if that makes sense. I feel like some of you guys, you like your way. There's nothing wrong with that. This person likes their way. Now that's gonna get in the way. That's gonna cause a problem. You know, you always want your way, they always want their way. You know, that's gonna cause a problem. So you know, I feel like compromise here. Maybe dealing with someone that's a little different than you as well. Oh shit, I'm good. Gemini. Again, I don't know if it's you or if it's them, but So summertime. Some of you getting into a relationship during the summer. Okay, I'm seeing the Sap here. This is Virgo. Did we see Virgo? Yeah, over here with the Hermit. And this is resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, essence of life, blood, spring, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded, roots, abundant, physical health, and life force. First things first is the fire sign that came out. Some of you guys don't know what a fire sign. Or it's just something very passionate about this connection, and I get that heavy because I see heavy earth here as well. There's something very physical about this. Okay, so look. I would be weary of that. And then the first word on here is weary. Oh man, it makes no sense. All right, so we have Pisces here. This is old car. This is weary, retired, exhaustion, bone tired, needs restoration. I feel like this is some type of connection here. Overdue, old habits die hard. That's what stood out to me. I didn't even notice the weary there. What stood out to me was old habits die hard. I feel like someone here has to change their ways if they're going to get into a connection. And I feel like if someone needs to meet halfway, it could be both of you. Like I said, you like your way, they're like theirs, you know, but a lot of times when you're in a connection, sometimes it's going to feel like you are giving more than the other person, but it rotates. Sometimes you give more, sometimes they're giving more, but you have to look at it in that way instead of looking at it as always wanting your way. And I know that I'm like that as well, so hey. Enduring the good old days, family patterns back in time, stuck in the past, and nostalgia. And then we have Sapphire here. This is Gemini. This is mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, power and strength, kindness, life of the party, extroverted, motivate, precious, valued, holy, divine favor, and reverent. I feel like this is some of you guys, you're divinely protected, and that's kind of what I got in yesterday's reading too for you guys. Like, some of you guys are like really, really heavily protected, and I feel like you need to trust that, okay? And trust that whatever you go through is for a reason. And sometimes the people that you deal with are just stepping stones to get you to the connection that you want. You need to learn this lesson. So you may want this partner to be a certain way, but you're not even that yet, okay? So sometimes these connections come into your life, like the card says, for a season. That's to teach you something, to prepare you for what you really want, Geminis, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. Peace out.